Do you want to know who you are? Don't ask. Act. Action will delineate and define you. Actions are the true mirror of your character. Your actions define you more than your words or thoughts. When tyranny becomes law, rebellion becomes duty. Standing against tyranny is a responsibility we bear. When oppressive laws are enacted, it's our duty to resist them. The glow of one warm thought is to me worth more than money. Inner peace and positivity outweigh monetary gains. A positive mindset is more valuable than material wealth. I'm a great believer in luck, and I find the harder I work, the more I have of it. Effort and diligence attract good fortune. Luck favors those who work hard and persevere. Walking is the best possible exercise. Habituate yourself to walk very far. Consistent long walks are the key to good health. Walking regularly is the most beneficial exercise. Make it a habit. In matters of style, swim with the current. In matters of principle, stand like a rock. Flexibility in style complements unwavering principles. Adhere to your principles firmly, but be adaptable in style. If a nation expects to be ignorant and free, in a state of civilization, it expects what never was and never will be. Education and knowledge are fundamental for a free society. A society that remains ignorant can't sustain freedom and progress. Honesty is the first chapter in the Book of Wisdom. Wisdom begins with honesty and truthfulness. Honesty should always be the foundation of wisdom. I like the dreams of the future better than the history of the past. Focus on the possibilities of tomorrow rather than past achievements. Our dreams for the future inspire us more than dwelling on the past. Educate and inform the whole mass of the people. They are the only sure reliance for the preservation of our liberty. The informed public is democracy's cornerstone. Empowering and educating the masses is crucial for democracy's survival. I predict future happiness for Americans if they can prevent the government from wasting the labors of the people under the pretense of taking care of them. Governments should support citizens, not hinder their progress. Government should not hinder individual endeavors and hard work. Never spend your money before you have earned it. Responsible financial management is key to stability. Only spend what you have earned and secured. The only way to do great work is to love what you do. Love for your work brings out your best. Passion for what you do is the driving force behind great achievements. There is no justification for taking away individuals' freedom in the guise of public safety. Balancing public safety and individual liberty is crucial. Personal freedom should not be sacrificed for a false sense of public safety. The legitimate powers of government extend to such acts only as are injurious to others. It does me no injury for my neighbor to say there are 20 gods or no God. It neither picks my pocket nor breaks my leg. Freedom includes respecting diverse beliefs and opinions. Government should not intrude on personal beliefs that don't harm others. When the people are afraid of the government, that's tyranny. But when the government is afraid of the people, that's liberty. A government should respect and serve its people. Fear of the government signifies a loss of liberty. Peace and friendship with all mankind is our wisest policy, and I wish we may be permitted to pursue it. A peaceful approach promotes stability and prosperity. Pursue peace and friendship as a wise and enduring policy. The man who reads nothing at all is better educated than the man who reads nothing but newspapers. Diverse reading offers a better education than narrow sources. The harder the conflict, the greater the triumph. Overcoming substantial obstacles brings immense satisfaction. Greater challenges lead to greater triumphs. The issue today is the same as it has been throughout all history, whether man shall be allowed to govern himself or be ruled by a small elite. The essence of history and governance is this fundamental choice. The central question is whether we govern ourselves or are ruled by a few. When angry, count to 10 before you speak. If very angry, count to 100. Patience mitigates the impact of anger. Control your anger through patience and rationality. I sincerely believe that banking establishments are more dangerous than standing armies, and that the principle of spending money to be paid by posterity under the name of funding is but swindling futurity on a large scale. Economic practices can significantly influence a nation's stability. Banking institutions can pose a greater threat than standing armies. The price of freedom is eternal vigilance. Continuous effort is essential to protect freedom. Safeguarding freedom requires perpetual vigilance and action. A true patriot will defend his country from its government. Patriotism means upholding the nation's principles. True patriotism involves defending the nation from harmful actions by its own government. Nothing can stop the man with the right mental attitude from achieving his goal. A positive outlook empowers goal attainment. A positive mindset and determination lead to goal achievement. Every day is an opportunity to make a new happy ending. Seize each day to create a positive outcome. Every new day presents an opportunity to shape a better future. When once a republic is corrupted, there is no possibility of remedying any of the growing evils, but by removing the corruption and restoring its lost principles, every other correction is either useless or a new evil. Addressing root causes is vital for lasting change. To rectify a corrupt system, we must address its core principles. The most valuable of all talents is that of never using two words when one will do. Concise communication enhances understanding. Effective communication often requires brevity and precision. When you abandon freedom to achieve security, you lose both and deserve neither. Striking a balance between freedom and security is essential. Sacrificing freedom for perceived security results in the loss of both. The tree of liberty must be refreshed from time to time with the blood of patriots and tyrants. Protecting freedom demands courage and determination. Liberty and justice require occasional sacrifice and struggle. He who knows best knows how little he knows. Awareness of our limitations is a mark of true wisdom. True knowledge humbles one about their limited understanding. Laws that forbid the carrying of arms disarm only those who are neither inclined nor determined to commit crimes. Such laws make things worse for the assaulted and better for the assailants. They serve rather to encourage than to prevent homicides, for an unarmed man may be attacked with greater confidence than an armed man. Restrictive arms laws can put the vulnerable at greater risk. We in America do not have government by the majority. We have government by the majority who participate. Engaged citizens are the foundation of good governance. Effective governance is influenced by active and informed participation. The only security of all is in a free press. An independent media is crucial for an informed society. A free press is vital for safeguarding a nation's security. The end of democracy and the defeat of the American Revolution will occur when government falls into the hands of lending institutions and moneyed-in corporations. Economic influences can undermine the democratic process. Democracy thrives when not influenced by economic powers. The best revenge, like the best sex, is performed slowly and with the eyes open. Thoughtful action is more effective than impulsive reaction. The spirit of resistance to government is so valuable on certain occasions that I wish it to be always kept alive. Vigilance is necessary to maintain a balanced system. The spirit of questioning authority is essential for a healthy society. I would rather be exposed to the inconveniences attending too much liberty than to those attending too small a degree of it. Overcome challenges to cherish the value of liberty. Embrace the challenges that come with freedom rather than seeking shelter in restrictions. Evil triumphs when good men do nothing. Silence and indifference enable the triumph of wrong. Inaction allows evil to prevail. Taking a stand is essential. Do not bite at the bait of pleasure till you know there is no hook beneath it. Careful consideration ensures wise decision-making. Exercise caution and judgment before indulging in pleasures. Our civil rights have no dependence on our religious opinions any more than our opinions in physics or geometry. Human rights should not be dependent on specific beliefs. Our rights are based on our humanity, not our religious beliefs. Do what you can with what you have, where you are. Creativity and resourcefulness lead to effective solutions. Make the best of your circumstances with the resources at hand. To learn, you have to listen. To improve, you have to try. Improvement arises from active engagement and effort. Learning requires listening and practice to improve. History, in general, only informs us what bad government is. Analyzing failures helps us comprehend good governance. Recognizing bad governance is a crucial part of understanding governance. Determine never to be idle. No person will have occasion to complain of the want of time who never loses any. Efficiently managing time ensures productivity. Time management is crucial to avoiding the excuse of not enough time. Whenever any form of government becomes destructive of these ends, life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, it is the right of the people to alter or abolish it, and to institute new government. Government's legitimacy lies in the consent of the governed. Challenging oppressive governments is a fundamental right of the people. It is neither wealth nor splendor, but tranquility and occupation which give you happiness. Contentment is achieved through inner peace and purpose. True happiness comes from a peaceful mind and meaningful occupation. I have observed, indeed, generally, that while in Protestant countries the defections from the Platonic Christianity of the priests is to deism, in Catholic countries they are to atheism. Rational thought often guides belief systems. People tend to move away from religious orthodoxy toward reason. I cannot live without books. Reading enriches our knowledge and perspectives. And then, watch our videos about love, treason, and the art of defeating opponents and enemies. Watch right now.